everybody, and welcome to the Good Vibes Cooking Show. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make one of my favorite recipes. A healthier version of it is chicken piccata. Now, oftentimes this is made with heavy cream, it's made with flour, and a lot of you are either gluten-free, whole foods, AIP elimination diet. So this is a healthier version that any of you can eat on your plans. So the first thing that you're going to need is enough chicken for your family. So this is actually, I have a pound of thin chicken breast and they're organic chicken. So anytime I can buy organic, I buy organic. I also wash my chicken off because of salmonella. So when before I put it on the tray here, I actually just gave these a quick rinse. So I have 1 pound of chicken breast here and a good old frying pan. So this is just gonna be how I make it at home. I'm just gonna kind of give you a good idea of how this is done. So this is about 2 tablespoons of oil that I'm putting in the pan. Extra virgin olive oil. Super healthy for you. You want to get good fats into your body. I always tell people to build up their good fats. You want to get about 4 to 6 teaspoons of good fats into you on a daily basis. Then I'm just going to take my chicken and I'm actually going to put it in the oil just a little bit, both sides. I want to coat it kind of good because I want that chicken to brown up nice and brown. Since we're not putting flour on it, we do want to get it nice and brown. And so we're just going to put it right there in the oil. Alrighty, pretty simple. Then I'm going to use some garlic powder. I don't measure, I just kind of sprinkle it on. And then I flip the chicken over one more time. Well, I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt as well. Same way, just do a little sprinkle. Okay, flip it over. Let those oils get in there. And we're going to do the same exact thing. We're just going to sprinkle with a little bit of salt. Either Himalayan salt or sea salt is best. And a little bit of garlic powder. Now, if you have some fresh garlic at home, you can certainly chop up some garlic and add it into this pan, but this is the easy version that most people have some garlic powder in their oven. So I'm just going to take this over to the stove. I'm going to put it on the stove on a medium-high heat, and I'm going to let those start browning for a minute. The other ingredients that we're going to use in this are some bone broth. Now, I usually have my own bone broth at home, but right now I only have beef bone broth. So I have some chicken bone broth here. What's nice about this bone broth is you want to make sure of what's in your bone broth if you're buying it at the store. So this one has filtered water, organic free chicken bones, organic onions, carrots, celery, they're all organic apple cider vinegar, organic garlic, and organic parsley. So again, if you are AIP compliant or you're on an elimination diet of any kind, you need to be really careful about not putting any extra gum, xanthan gum, guar gum, any of those into your system while you're on the elimination part. So this happens to be free of all of those, great brand. We're also going to use organic coconut milk. So it comes in a can, and again, you want to buy the organic coconut milk without any gums in it. So it's super important that it doesn't have any guar gum. All right, so especially if you're on that elimination diet. So this one's just organic coconut milk. Shake it up really good, you guys, before you're gonna put it in the pan. And we're gonna use this in lieu of heavy cream. Right, the other thing that we're gonna use is capers. So now, a lot of people on elimination say, can you have capers, can you not have capers? Most people don't have any reactions to these, so these are perfectly fine to add to your meal. And then I'm going to use the juice of 2 lemons. If you have a lemon juicer, a citrus juicer, this is great. We'll just put this in there, and we will put it right on top. So now to go check on our chicken. Let's go see how it's browning up, and then we'll add all of our extra ingredients. All right, so our chicken is in the pan, and it is on the first side, and you can see that it's just heating up pretty good. We want it to get a little brown. All right, so we're gonna do 1 flip. And you'll see it's cooking up real nicely. And I have it on about medium-high heat. Okay, here we are. So our chicken has cooked about 4 or 5 minutes on each side. We have it nice and golden brown. You can see it's browning up pretty well in that oil. Beautiful, smells delicious with the garlic powder and a little bit of that salt. And you can hear the sizzle on it, so pretty nice. We're gonna add just a little bit, and when I say a little bit, we're gonna add maybe 1/4 of a cup of your organic chicken broth. Just a little bit. Just put my pan on. There we go. All right, so about 1/4 of a cup of the chicken broth, and we are just gonna let it sit, like just kind of braise in here for a couple of minutes. And we want to get those like the chicken bits off the bottom of the pan. See how they're kind of a golden brown in there? That's what we want. We want those flavors. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open our can of coconut milk. Remember, I said shake it really good. And mine has a pop top, which is really nice, this brand. So we're just gonna open this up, and I'm gonna pour in one can of coconut milk. Now, you're just gonna kind of whisk it together with a fork. You could use a whisk, but like I said, we're making this easy breezy tonight. We're gonna let that heat up. And then, as it's starting to heat up, we're gonna take the juice of 2 lemons. And you have them in your lemon and your citrus juicer, super easy to do. 1, well, that was half. Another half. These are pretty juicy, so I think what I'm gonna do is taste test. Always good to taste test, everybody. 3, see if I need to add anything else to it. So we grab a little spoon. All right, let me taste the sauce. Oh, 3 is perfect. So it was 1.5 lemons for this one. And I am just gonna let this cook down. Now, the coconut milk does not taste real coconutty, so a lot of people say, oh, I'm not sure if I like coconut milk. It does not taste coconutty at all, especially when you add the lemon juice in there and also the bone broth in there, or the chicken broth. Let's see if I can get my capers open. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add probably, let's see, 1, 2, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of capers. They're nice, little salty. So it's kind of nice with that bright lemon and the salt. And again, I'm just gonna let it soak in this pan. Now, what do you serve this with? You can serve this with steamed vegetables. You can serve this with roasted vegetables. You can certainly serve this over pasta. You can use gluten-free pasta, chickpea pasta, or you can use rice. For those of you who are in reintroductions or have no issues with rice, you can certainly serve this over rice. So mine just got to boiling. I'm going to simmer it down for just a minute, let it simmer for a couple of minutes, and then I'll show you how beautiful it is. All right, so there you have it. We have a simple, easy, delicious, healthy lemon piccata for you to eat. It's absolutely beautiful, has that beautiful juices on it. You can eat it with roasted vegetables. You can eat it with steamed vegetables. You can certainly eat it with gluten-free pasta if you can tolerate gluten-free pasta, or you can even eat it with rice if you have done rice with your reintros. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's what my husband and I are actually eating for dinner tonight. So enjoy. Bye for now.